Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time checking out my channel, just want to say hi and thanks so much for looking. Hopefully you like the content, and I would love your support if you can subscribe below and like this video. So today's video, I wanted to show how I cook a vegan chili. It's super easy and fast and has a lot of canned ingredients, so hopefully that's your jam. I also threw in some vegan hot dogs, and I haven't done it before, but I wanted it to just be a little bit more meat hearty, and I love hot dogs. I think either you're like a hot dog lover or a hot dog hater, but I love hot dogs.
They're so good.
And the vegan hot dogs taste really similar to regular hot dogs, so thank goodness. So here's my process. Check it out. So I start off with a red onion. Seemingly most of my recipes involve some sort of onion, but who can blame me because they're so good. Just give that a nice little chip into nice small pieces, just enough that it's like soupy consistency. And of course my eyeballs are burning because my eyes are so sensitive to onions. I legit have a theory that after my eyeball surgery for LASIK, my eyes got really sensitive to like smells and burny things. But so I just add these onions to the pot. Just get a pot that you can build a lot of goodies in. Definitely chopped up some orange sweet bell peppers, little minis.
So chili and soups in general are super easy because you basically throw in a bunch of stuff and they cook together, and it is delicious, and it does not take a long time at all.
So my tried and true method of water sauteing, the onions started to get a little bit sticky, so I threw in some water to unstick them and soften them up. Threw in the bell pepper. Onions take a while to soften, and so do bell peppers, so that's why they go in first. And I just like let them marinate, let them feel delicious in their little soup bath. Then I add a handful of already like shredded carrots to let them soften as well. They will soften a lot faster, so they don't need as much time, and they are very happy in the pot and getting yummy. So I'm using kidney beans, but you literally could use any kidney bean that you want.
Did I say any kidney bean? You could use any bean that you want. That's what I meant.
So yeah, I add the 1 can, and it's a lot of beans already, and I know that my little bean mixture will have pinto beans, so 1 can of kidney beans is about right. Unless you're a kidney bean lover or whatever bean lover, you can put as many beans as you want, because it'll just be super bean chili, or leave them out and it'll be less beans. I found this vegetable broth at Costco, and I love the shape because it's more of a square, so it's so much cuter in my pantry. And I just add that just to the bottom like I would the water to help with the saute process and to get the flavor going. Here I add in 2 spoons of garlic powder, love. I add in, well, a little bit of salt right there, but I'll add the rest of the salt at the end, just in case. I don't want it to be too salty because that's the worst. Then what happens is I try to use my onion powder, which was a big old fail, and now it's just a block of onion powder. So I learned my lesson. So I just grab my giant tub of onion powder and add that to my recipe. Even though we already have onions in there, I just love onions, so you just put as much as you want in. So I stir all those up and then add the tomatoes. And since tomatoes are super soft, they don't need as much time to cook for their flavors to release and to get all soup smushy. While everything's simmering, I cut up my hot dogs. I do not play around. I'm trying to cut these babies up real fast into like little sides. I think in retrospect, I probably should have made them into halves, but whatever. So as per usual, it's still simmering, and then final step is I add this Amy's organic chili, 2 cans of that, and it's so good. It has green little peppers in there, plus a chili base and some pinto beans. It looks a little bit crazy coming out of the can, but have faith because it tastes really good and it is vegan, which is so great to not have to make the full thing from scratch when you are pressed for time. So yeah, I just add it all in, combine all the flavors, just keep mixing it. Basically is this whole thing is just keep moving things so they don't get stuck on the bottom, because then it'll burn and then your whole soup will taste burnt. I do add a little bit of vegetable broth to the can itself to kind of get the little pieces that were still stuck on the bottom, just to use all of that and put it into the soup. Stirring it up, looking real good. Oh, so good. Yum, right? I definitely serve this chili with rice and bread because carbs are good. And I don't know if you're like, how do you guys like your chili? Because there is definitely like team cornbread, team bread, I don't know, team rice, and people are very passionate about it. So let me know what team is yours in the comments down below, how you like to eat your chili or what you like to eat your chili with. Hopefully you loved this chili video and it inspires you to make your own chili or eat some hot dogs at the very least. So until next week, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye!